What's good, everybody? So, I ran across something that I thought was very interesting. I thought it was a joke, but when I did the research, come to find out that this was very real. And that is McDonald's, the fast food king, used to sell whole pizzas. Let me say that again. McDonald's used to sell whole pizzas. Now, I know some of y'all probably sitting here going, that's a lie. I don't believe that. You lying. Come on, be for real. No, no, no. It's true. But this was back in the 80s that when McDonald's tried this. But it didn't go over well with customers. So let's get into the details why. According to Today, it says McDonald's decided to explore the world of fast food pizza in the late 1980s. This, if a 1991 report from the National Restaurant News is to believe, wasn't just an attempt to muscle in on the likes of Pizza Hut and Domino's, but part of a Gardner project to help build a full-fledged dinner menu to entice the evening crowd. McDonald's was so devoted to this plan that the company spent large amounts of time and, most importantly, money developing specialized ovens designed to cook pizza as fast as possible. The concept was sound. People love McDonald's, people love pizza. If that was the case, then how could the McPizza fail? Go down to your local McDonald's and order anything you want off the menu. Then grab a seat and time just how long it takes to get your order. Chances are you probably won't be waiting over 5 minutes for your number to get called. Speedy and efficiency service is part of what makes McDonald's so successful. It is the focus on quick service that made the McPizza a bit of a challenge to fully implement in a normal McDonald's store. According to Better Marketing, the average wait time for a McPizza was somewhere around 11 minutes or possibly longer if the restaurant was particularly busy. This meant while other customers would be and out of the store in just a few minutes, there would be a group of people still waiting for their food, causing a bit of a backup. In fact, it's even stated that the wait times became so long that customers were told to wait in their cars and their pizza would be brought out to them. Compared to 11 minutes or longer wait time with what McDonald's was promising, commercials raved that customers would only have to wait 5 minutes for their pizza and that you've never had pizza so good so fast. McDonald's promise of the fast and hot pizza didn't seem to hold water in the real world, and as customers left with bags of burgers and fries, McPizza customers were still waiting. Oddly enough, pizza still remains a menu option at certain McDonald's locations. If you go to Florida, to the world's largest entertainment McDonald's, you can grab a slice of pizza to go along with your fries. So, so what I'm getting here is this. It was a good concept, it was a good idea, but they were stepping in unknown territory because McDonald's felt that, okay, we can get people's burgers and fries and get it in and out quickly as possible. We can pay for these specialized ovens that can cook the pizza fast enough and get them out too. But that wasn't the case because we all know that when you go to a pizza, when you go to a restaurant that specializes in pizza, you're not going to get your pizza in 5 or 10 minutes. That's not going to happen. But McDonald's pride themselves and made this promise that they was advertising in the commercials that, hey, within 5 or 10 minutes you will get your pizza. So you had customers coming to these McDonald's ordering the McPizza because they was under the impression that, okay, we'll be out of here in 5 or 10 minutes, but that wasn't the case. So people was waiting longer to the point that what that we all know that people start to get frustrated. So now they're like, hey, According to the commercial, you told us 5 or 10 minutes. We've been waiting this 15, 20 minutes. We haven't got our food yet. What's going on? So then they was telling people, okay, go to your cars, and people are going to bring the pizza to your cars. But either way it goes, people are still waiting and they're frustrated. And we all know how people get when they're frustrated because they're waiting on their food and they haven't got it. And that's not a pleasant sight. So now they're saying that that certain McDonald's locations sell pizza, but it's not the whole pizza. It's slices. One particular place that they was talking about is the world's largest entertainment McDonald's in Florida. That they said they do sell slices. That you can get a slice to go with your fries. Now, for my people who live in Florida, if you know about this world's largest entertainment McDonald's, and if you've been there, let me know how the pizza tastes down there, because I'm just curious, to see McDonald's uh, go into the market of pizza, and I'm curious to see, is it just a regular pizza like cheese, sausage, pepperoni, or did they create their own pizza with their own ingredients and their own sauce? No, that's the curiosity that gets me. You know, but this is why McDonald's has always been and always will be the number one fast food chain, because they're always looking 5 or 10 steps ahead of the competition, and they're not afraid to try something new. Even if they fail at it, just the fact that they tried it says a lot. And in this case, this happened back in the 80s. So I got some family members who I can probably talk to, some of my friends, family members, and ask them, hey, did you ever know about McDonald's was selling pizzas? And if they did, how was it? They probably don't know about it. They probably hadn't heard of it, because I'm pretty sure too that McDonald's probably had this at certain locations. It wasn't available everywhere. They just said, let's try it out at certain locations to see what the outcome would be. Then if it goes well, then we'll start to expand it to all the other locations. But and just seeing this is is really interesting. Just when you go up in McDonald's and you like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give me a number one or number two. And it's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna order a pizza. That just sounds interesting, and just the curiosity of it. And I give them credit. Hey, they went with it. They failed at it, but they tried it. But I'm just thinking, like, would they try that today in these times? Would McDonald's try it? I don't think so. But then again, who knows? I would not be shocked if they said, let's try to make the pizza run again, because that's what they do. Because they're selling slices right now down in Florida. And they might just say, you know what? We know we tried selling whole pieces back in the day. Uh, it didn't work. So let's try it again. Now, in my opinion, if they was to try it again, I don't think they would sell like a whole big slice, the whole big whole pieces. They might just sell like small miniature ones, individual ones. Now, I can see them probably being successful with those, but selling medium and large and extra large pieces, yeah, I don't see that really going so well. So, I mean, we shall see. But I just want to share this with you guys because, like I said, I was just curious to find out that they did this back in the 80s, you know, that McDonald's was selling the McPizza. And I'm just curious about, what did it taste like? Did it taste good enough to where it was worth the wait as they was putting it? Or when you got the pizza, it wasn't that good? Because having people wait a long time for food and the food ain't good is a recipe for disaster. And I'm pretty sure people who was waiting on that pizza, it was a lot of arguments, And a lot of folks was getting cussed out because they was waiting long for their food. But I mean, hey, hats off to McDonald's. I salute them for what they did. You know, but I'm just curious to see if they're going to bring it back. I'm going to keep my eye on this and let y'all know. But until then, check out my next video.